Hey you guys, I'm excited to share with you my new addition to my bridal series called the Runway Bride, or like I like to call it, a little bit more of the modern bride. And this is actually a collaboration with the amazing nail artist, Diana. You can find her at Dee2102. Look at these beautiful nails that she created for this look. Make sure you go over and watch her tutorial as well. Alright, so I started with my Imani Hydra Wear 12-Hour Foundation. This has no SPF in it, but it's such a beautiful organic vegan foundation. It's like my favorite right now. And then I'm going to prep and prime the lids with a little bit of a paint pot. And I'm going to prime them from the lash line all the way to the brow bone. And then I'm going to take a matte white shadow and just kind of go over that. Just want to seal in any kind of cream. We're worried about our makeup staying on all day long. Okay, so for this look, a modern runway bride, we're obviously gonna do kind of a heavy smoky eye. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with a bunch of different pencils. And again, the reason being is just because we really wanna focus on the long wearing of our makeup. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a forest green pencil and I'm gonna run this along my lash line. And I'm trying to get as close to the lash line as possible. Alright, so now we're going to take our clean brush and we're going to work that back and forth and kind of smoke it out up into the crease of our eye. And we're going to do the bottom as well. And if you're going to be a fall bride, forest green is really a great color that's going to be perfectly on trend for fall. See how we're working this back into the crease as we work our way up? That's what we want. Alright, so now I'm going to take my Inglot palette, and this color right here is a beautiful forest green color. Now this is, since they do everything by numbers, I'm not quite sure what number this is because I created this whole palette, but it's just the forest green color by Inglot and it has no shimmer to it, it's matte. And we're just going to take that on the same brush and we're just going to work that back and forth over our liner and underneath. Alright, so now we're going to take this color by Makeup Forever, and again, all of my numbers have rubbed off, but this is actually just kind of like a great kind of teal green and it has a lot of shimmer to it. And we're going to take that on a large fluffy brush and we're going to work that back and forth over our green that we've already put on the inside of our eye, adding dimension and a little bit of shimmer. Using this brush in a patting motion, we don't really want to go back and forth because we don't want to put that color somewhere where we don't want it. And don't worry about blending, we'll blend in a second. Alright, now we're going to take another fluffy brush and we're going to use kind of this matte green color from MAC, and I've kind of put a magnet over the back of it, but it's just a matte green color from MAC, and we're just going to kind of take it really lightly, not a lot of product on this brush, not a lot, and we're just going to kind of blend this together up here. Just a little bit, just to kind of smooth out our lines. Alright, so now we're going to take kind of this sandalwood color right here. It's kind of taupish brown, and this is going to be another blending color on a large fluffy brush. And we're going to take that and go right over just the top portion of our colors. It's a little makeup artist trick, blending with this kind of neutral color. And now we're going to do the same thing with that same taupe sandalwood color on the bottom. Alright, now, so we're going to take a black pencil, and this one is by a company called Anatomy, and it's actually a vegan and cruelty-free and organic certified line as well. Alright, so now we're going to line right here along our line with this. We're going to bring this flick out just a little bit. Just a little bit, and bring it all the way in. Now I'm actually going to take this midnight blue color. It's kind of this navy blue, and it has a little bit of flecks of kind of something special in it. And now we're going to take this navy blue color and we're going to go right over that line that we just created, right over it. Again, we're setting this. And out along the tail, and on the bottom as well. All right, now for a little bit of special flair, we're gonna take our Cream Color by Chanel, and this is a number 85. And it's kind of this black, this really great black with some sparkle in it. And we're just gonna take a little bit on our brush, and we're gonna go right over that kind of line right there to add something kind of special and out to the outside corner. Now we're gonna take a waterproof gray pencil, and we're just gonna line the inner waterline. And the reason why I chose gray was because it's just a little bit less harsh than black. All right, so now we're going to put just like a, kind of a really like an iridescent white, and we're gonna use a light hand, and we're going to put this underneath our brow bone, just really closely to our actual brow. Okay, so now we're gonna put a couple coats of mascara on, and then we're gonna put some eyelashes on that look like this. So lashes are on, and I just kind of cleaned up underneath my eyes so I can put my concealer on. I'm gonna use my Quick Fix Concealer from Dermablend. Okay, so now we're gonna use a little bit of My Face powder. This one's in Fair, and I'm gonna use this kind of in the center of my face and underneath my eyes to set my concealer. And I'm using a small brush because I really want to make sure that I get that powder in those detailed areas, and I don't want to put it like all over my face. Really want to make sure that you set that concealer underneath the eye, either with a powder puff or something like this. Okay, so I feel like a runway bride or a modern bride is gonna have a very chiseled, structured face. So I'm gonna take my Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in medium, and I'm gonna do a nice kind of contour all over the face. Right here. And I have a contouring video you can watch as well, so you can kind of see this being done. And I do it with cream, so if you're more of a cream fan, that video's for you. All right, now, so for our modern bride, she is gonna have her cheeks, and she, in my opinion, she would have her blush kind of up higher right here, not so much on the apples of the cheeks. So we're gonna take just this color by MAC. It's called Pink Swoon, and we're just gonna take this kind of, like we said, up on these upper parts of our cheeks, right here. Really bringing this color kind of around the forehead. Very runway-esque, obviously. A lot of times on the runway, their color is very put in very particular places, especially cheek color. And a lot of times it's up like this, on top of their cheekbone, but not bringing it onto the apples. All right, so now just for an extra little pop, we're just gonna take Orgasm, it's actually Super Orgasm, and just do a little bit, very light-handed, right here on the top. All right, now we're gonna take a little bit of cream highlighter. I'm just gonna use my Dermablend Quick Fix Illuminator, and I'm just going to kind of go like this, and put a little bit on my back of my hand, just like this. And I'm gonna take my finger, and I'm just going to make sure your finger's clean when you do this. Just tap a little bit up here, and push that in. All right, so now for the lips, I think that we probably should choose a nude color. The reason being is that, you know, we have such a dramatic eye. We definitely want the lip to be more understated. So I'm gonna take this Calvin Klein color, and it's just this kind of pretty peachy nude, and I'm just gonna apply this right over my lips with no lip liner, no nothing. All right, so here's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really had a blast making this for you. And if you're getting married, congratulations. And if this is your style, go ahead and rock it out. Have lots of confidence. This is a really fun look, and it'll be beautiful in pictures. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you on the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Mwah. Bye, you guys.